Hey everybody, I'm here today with Sandy Catanese, Director of the Bolles Fund and Parent Programs, and we're going to talk about some of the amazing momentum that we've got at the start of the year and a little bit about what the Bolles Fund actually is. So welcome. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
Appreciate it. So tell us first off, what's the Bolles Fund?
So the Bolles Fund is this exciting opportunity that we have here. It's our only fundraiser, so I think that's really important for people to understand that we're not doing car washes, right. We're not selling candy bars. This is an opportunity for everybody to give something. So it doesn't matter what the gift is. It is showing that we all believe in the mission of the school. It is showing that we want to believe in this culture of philanthropy that promotes additional philanthropy. People want to jump on a winning season, so to speak, and I think this is an opportunity for them to do that. And the Bolles Fund is that opportunity.
Yes, the amount that we raise is very important for supporting the budget, and we need people to understand this is not something that is a pillar that we're leaning on, that we're providing. This is a yes and. Allows us to say yes to all the special things that we want to do at Bolles.
Absolutely. I hear parents refer to the school as coming onto this beautiful sanctuary, and it's calming and welcoming, and Bolles Fund is what makes all of those things possible, that we can change out all of the beautiful flowers. And it's not just about landscaping. Obviously, you see all the other things that are going on campus and the other opportunities, especially our faculty and staff, get to enjoy lots of professional development. I hear quite often from faculty and staff that is not something that they get at other schools that they've been at. So I think that the Bolles Fund, is what makes all this possible.
I like to think about it in this way. Bolles is a business. We're a business in education, and we're a community, and we have all these special things that we like to do. But with any business, you have a certain amount of dollars that are coming in. And so if you have fewer dollars that are coming in at one point, then you do have to make choices on what you keep and what you don't keep. Mm-hmm. And at a lot of places, the very things that the Bolles Fund supports are what get cut first.
Absolutely.
So I've seen that, and that's public, private. That's just the reality of running a business. And so the Bolles Fund is really important to Bolles because it allows us to not have to say no to anything.
Absolutely. And I think it was really interesting when I was putting together the numbers at the beginning of the year to present to the faculty and staff. When I pulled the numbers as to how much the faculty and staff actually contribute to the Bolles Fund, that was a very pleasant surprise for me. The faculty and staff last year contributed over $55,000 to the bottom line. And so I think that speaks volumes.
Yeah, exactly. Look, the participation piece that you talked about, I think that in some ways, that is more important than the dollar amount that is raised. Because one of the ways that you can demonstrate your love of Bolles or your satisfaction with what is providing your son or your daughter, or you as an employee, or you as an alumni, is to be able to give back. And we use those numbers all the time. When I go out and I'm approaching a foundation for a grant, that's the first number that they ask about is, what is your annual fund participation? Because it shows whether or not people believe in your school. And so the higher that participation rate is, then obviously the greater amount of belief in what you're doing. And that's what they want to support.
Absolutely. I find that with parents as well. As soon as we can put up a banner at Whitehurst and Ponte Vedra and say, hey, they're at 100%, to be able to stand up in front of those meetings and say that not only did Ponte Vedra reach 100%, but they reached 100% before school even started. Right. It's incredible. And they get very competitive, which should not be a surprise at Bolles that there's a little competition going.
I love it.
Yeah, but and then Whitehurst is right behind it, and they're calling me, and where are we at, and what are we doing? And so right now we've got Bartram is right there on the heels of it. We've got a few more over there, and then San Jose, I think, we've just been really busy with things, and they're just going to be they're coming in, and we'll get
it's
there.
A larger group.
It is absolutely.
Give us a sense, just really quick, just a quick snapshot beyond professional development. What are some of the things that the Bolles Fund supports? Because I know that people like to think in terms of tangible items rather than, this is not something that is keeping the lights on. I hear that all the time. Bolles Fund keeps the lights on. It doesn't keep the lights on.
It does.
Jeff Roll and his budget efficiency keeps the lights on. Thank you, Jeff Roll. But what does this provide for us?
There's all these unexpected opportunities that come our way, right, and we get to say yes because of that.
Yes to student ideas, yes to faculty and staff ideas. Like these resources are put back into the school. They are reinvested, so to speak, back into the school to help Bolles become even greater and greater.
Absolutely. I had a parent reach out to me this weekend indicating that her daughter was making bracelets because she wanted to sell them around her neighborhood and give the money back to the Bolles Fund. And they sent me a picture of her little container, and she was presenting it to Miss Carlino today to be able to give back. So I thought that
is wonderful.
That is what keeps us going. You know, last year when you did do the Kids Give Back, and 97% of the faculty, staff, 97% of the teachers and all of the children and the parents and everybody at Ponte Vedra gave to the Bolles Fund, and 77% at Whitehurst. So they were really excited to give back.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's really great.
Well, the Bolles Fund is also really important because of its connection with our nonprofit status. So obviously all of these gifts that families, student, alumni are giving are tax deductible.
Yes, they absolutely are. We are a 501c3. I do get that question from parents every once in a while, or people will reach out to me from their foundation and say, are you a 501c3? Because that makes a difference, again, with giving, because they're going to give to a nonprofit.
Yeah, definitely. And the other thing that a lot of people don't know is often employers will match your gift. So check with your employer and you can see that's an easy way to double a gift.
Absolutely. There are some companies that do 2-for-1 gifts as well. So it really does make a difference.
Super appreciative of all the hard work you and your team do. I know that this is constant reminders, constant building energy. You know, you had me in a photo shoot the other day. Get on the bus. We need everybody to get on the bus as we go. This is going to be a super exciting year for Bolles, and who knows what opportunities are out there that we're going to need these resources for, right?
Absolutely. Thank you.
Yeah, well, thank you for coming in, and thanks to everybody out there for all that you do.